It's Week 17 of the National Football League.
And all eyes are on Saquon Barkley.
He's been a frequent end-zone tourist. He's second in the league in rushing touchdowns. It's the Eagles and the Cowboys, next on EA Sports.
We are pleased, as always, to be bringing you coverage of the National Football League on EA Sports. With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks, certainly two of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
Two teams more than ready to get this one started. And off we go from Lincoln Financial Field. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. And what a return. Great field position all the way out to the 48 there. Out come the Eagles for the first time, and the man in charge at quarterback in his fifth year now, Jalen Hurts.
Would you say that last week's performance by him, workmanlike in terms of numbers?
One touchdown, one pick, but obviously a loss.
Yeah, and that's the bottom line for him. All he cares about is how do we find a way to win the game. Maybe leans on a few other parts of the offense, and hopefully springs a receiver or two free.
Open man, that's Devontae Smith. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or two shy of the 40. 11 yards there on the first play from scrimmage. Here's Hurts to throw. Fighting through pressure, eluding the pressure right. And he's going to get this inside the 30. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, first down. Hurts. He's got Smith here. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. From the gun, it's Hurts. Staying on his feet. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's second down. Hurts sets up to throw it. It's complete to Brown, right side. So give him 2 yards there on the completion. And now 2 yards to go on third down. Throwing is Hurts. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Devontae Smith, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Eagles are on the board first here this afternoon. Personally, for him, a great opening drive. He had 3 catches, including the touchdown.
That felt like tremendous scouting, great film watching, and creating a game plan to start this off, not only to get him involved, but to send a message to the defense. You can have a lot to handle in this one.
Elliott good on the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And no chance to see a return on the dynamic kickoff. They'll move this out to the 30-yard line. The Cowboys making their way out behind the NFL's leader in touchdown passes for 2023. In his 9th season now, Dak Prescott.
And he's had a great season so far throwing the football. Very likely could go over 4,000 yards with a good performance here. And even in an age of passing first, that is no small accomplishment.
Now Prescott. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. That's caught at the 25. A big play here for Dallas. 45 yards. Here's the first carry for Ezekiel Elliott. They'll get this down to the 21, just on the edge of the red zone. The numbers for Zeke from last week, pretty good as he found himself in the end zone on 2 separate occasions.
And those are the most important numbers because no matter what you pile up prior to the goal line, getting in is all that matters. Putting those numbers up on the board, and they love them when they're 6s.
And he's going to be knocked down hard at the end of that one. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. Prescott now, option right, and it's a fumble. Oh, and one of the linemen on the other side has got it. Could have been a costly mistake, but as it turns out, they keep possession.
You can't give away these types of opportunities in the red zone. And I'm sure that was flashing through his brain as the ball escaped his hands. Fortunately for him, able to get picked up by his team, fumble recovered. They still have an opportunity deep in the red zone.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. He's going to have the hook up to Gage. And this play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back to the 15. And this one is right through. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. So both teams come away with points on their opening drives. Now they still trail. They answered the touchdown with a field goal, but at least able to break that goose egg here early.
And that is what's important, right? Because they didn't let that initial touchdown go unanswered. Took the ball themselves, moved it downfield, and put it through the post for 3 points. Game on.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were That's caught inside the 20. And he takes this down deep on the Cowboys side of the field. A big connection on that one. 67 yards. After one, 7-3 the score on EA Sports. Now second quarter action from Philadelphia, and it's the Eagles in possession. Well, that didn't take long. One play, and we're already looking at a 1st and goal situation. Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Jalen Hurts, a 6-yard touchdown run. And the Eagles are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Well, that was a quick hitter drive. They had the huge play to get him down near the goal line, and then they run it in. I don't know that the defense ever had a chance to catch their breath.
A lot of the time now when we see people hit big plays, and each team defines a big play their own way, 10, 15-yard gains. In this case, it was a huge gain. They often want to hurry up and go right away. Keep the momentum going, hit them again, and I think we just saw that there. The second play resulted in pay dirt.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And not willing to risk a return. This ball's going to come out to the 30-yard line. The Cowboys offense led by their running back headed out for the second possession. And he's had a knack for finding the end zone all season long. His numbers reflect that. Here we are in the month of December, and he sits atop the NFL leaderboard in terms of rushing touchdowns. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. They'll start the drive with Elliott. Their deficit is 11, 14-3, and needing to get something going here as they come up on 1st and 10. Looking to throw. Prescott. A short one there taken in by Ferguson. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion, and it'll be 2nd down. And, Charles, you think about what this defense has had to prepare for. They're in for a battle. I mean, they're facing a team that is working on a 6-game winning streak.
And that can be intimidating when you think about it in those terms, but I think what they need to do is make some sort of a statement early in this game, whether it's a turnover, a takeaway, a key sack on 3rd down, a 3-and-out. Something lets the other guys know that you mean business. Figuratively, throw the first punch and make it a good one.
That's to the right sideline, and it falls incomplete. 2nd and 10. Here's Prescott. And he comes back with one complete. 5 yards, now it's 3rd and 5. Prescott now. And he'll take this into the end zone. Now, hold on here. We do have a flag down. So let's see what this is about.
Holding offense.
So retract the yardage and retract the touchdown.
And retract the chunk play. Big strike there to get the touchdown.
Still third down.
Now they've got to take it back and see if they've got another one still in their arsenal.
So following the holding call, what can they do here on 3rd and long?
Yeah! Here we go!
Throwing, Prescott. The short one there taken in by Ferguson. And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the first. It'll be a gain of 12, but it will also lead to 4th down. And his kick is right there. It's good. And a second field goal here cuts their deficit to 14-6 now. These kickers now, it used to be that a 50-plus yarder was cause for celebration. Now seemingly automatic.
Yeah, isn't it funny when we prepare for a game, when you look at the backgrounds of these kickers, it's interesting, isn't it, to find out they were all-state quarterbacks, receivers, defensive backs, all-state wrestlers, right? Baseball players. We're finding athletes all along, and now they're just specialists putting it through the posts.
The Eagles offense and Jalen Hurts ready to take over once more. And this defense has got to be searching for answers right now. It's been his ability to make plays on the ground here in this first half that's really giving him fits. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
Now a 2nd and 2.
Great. Set.
Looking to throw. He's going deep for Brown. And this is caught. Touchdown, Philadelphia. A.J. Brown halfway to 100 now with career touchdown number 50. And the Eagles have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. Boy, Charles, this offense is just so explosive. They lead the league in scoring, and another example of just how good they are right there on that play.
Yeah, we often overstate about how explosive teams are, but this team is truly a threat to score on every snap, especially on the first few plays of any series. And a big streak like that only adds to their reputation as the league's best offense.
Elliott good with a PAT, and the lead is up to 15 now. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And we will not have a return. They'll bring this to the 30. Russell Gage amped up and ready to go as the offense returns to the field. He's been good so far to this point in the second quarter. Need to get him even more involved, maybe?
I would agree with that. Definitely. Yeah, it's not even a question for me. The way he's playing, he's doing a nice job. Increase things. More touches, more opportunities. Maybe that can reverse things on the scoreboard for them.
They'll try to ratchet things up then maybe here in the second quarter. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. 2nd and 12. Out of the gun. Here's Prescott. It's just a gain of a couple there on the scramble, and now it's 3rd down. They're backed up here. Tough spot, needing 11 yards to pick up the first. Being chased out left. Oh, Prescott stripped. And it's picked up by the Eagles. And that play just looked a little helter-skelter from the start. That's the risk as a quarterback. Once you take off with that football, you might fumble it, and he did.
And he was going for the reward, which is gaining yardage, breaking down the defense. But you're right about the risk. Always lurking out there, someone always trying to get to the football. Try to find a place to cover up and slide and protect what you've earned.
They'll come out throwing here on 1st down. Over the middle, complete. That's Smith. And this will go as a gain of 7 as he gets it to the 30-yard line. Now 2nd and 3. Catch made here by Campbell. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. 19 yards there on the catch and run. Now we're 1st and 10 at the 11.
That's good for an Eagles. 1st and 10.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And that is incomplete. 16 seconds now on the clock. Here's 2nd and 10. Again, he'll drop to throw. So they'll wind up losing 5 yards on the play. And they're going to face an uphill battle here on 3rd and long. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside. A tough spot here. 3rd and 15. Got him in. It's Brown. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. So they won't get a touchdown, but here's a chance to at least get 3 to end the first half. From the right hash, and this one just a chippy. The kick by Elliott is good, and that will extend their lead even further. So the defense are able to force their first turnover of the game, and then they add on to that by getting the field goal.
And you don't just want to take the ball away from your opponent, partner. You want to make them hurt as well. And if you don't score yourself on defense, turn it over to your offense and have them put points on the board.
And no run back forthcoming, so this will come out to the 30. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And with 5 seconds to go, this will likely be our final play. He's going to loft this one deep left sideline. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. So we've come upon halftime here in Week 17 as we'll get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime. All right, we'll bypass the halftime show in favor of returning to this late season game with the teams coming back from the locker rooms here a bit early. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. It's the Cowboys who get the football first, and they trail here as well as we resume action in the 3rd quarter. The Cowboys offense and Dak Prescott getting ready to go once more. And the numbers will show he's been one of the most productive QBs in the league all season long, right up there among the leaders in passing yardage. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And you have to think, Charles, down 3 scores already. They need to play an almost perfect second half to have a solid chance.
And that absolutely starts with finding some way to put together a touchdown drive here. They need to be smart, fast, efficient, get the ball to the end zone, and do it again multiple times in order to have a chance to win this game.
Up the middle, here's Elliott. And to the 42-yard line here and brought down there. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down. They keep on the ground with Elliott. And a good run here as he'll rumble all the way down to the 40-yard line. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. They go to Elliott again. And he works it to the 30-yard line here, right at the 30. 58 yards rushing for him now in the ball game. Still a few inches short of a first down as they come up now on 2nd down. They'll try to throw now. Prescott steps away. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line. Dak swinging this out quickly to Lamb. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. To throw is Prescott. Got his tight end. That's complete. It's Ferguson. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. From the 3, 2nd and a yard. Prescott to throw it. And that is caught. Touchdown, Cowboys. Russell Gage from 3 yards out. And the Cowboys are able to cut into this lead as they score on the opening drive of the second half. Oh, this is blocked. So they escape, so to speak, maintaining the football. Defensively, though, opportunity miss.
It definitely was, because that's all defenses talk about. Getting the football and either advancing it the other way or just getting possession and turning it over to their offense. That can be a little bit deflating. You're exactly right. A lost opportunity.
The Eagles offense and their quarterback ready to go once more. And this defense has got to be at its wits' end, trying to come up with ways to keep him contained. He's had so many opportunities to tuck it and go, and he's turned a number of those opportunities into big plays. And good job of just fighting through one tackle there to pick up about 3. Second down coming up. He'll look to throw. That's caught by the big tight end, Dallas Cowboys. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. So from Cowboy territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 43. Able to get away. Flush to his right. Escapes the sack. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Good coverage downfield led to him taking off, picking up the first down on a 13-yard run. They'll drop to throw. Steps away to his left. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. That one will set him back nearly 10 yards here on first down on the sack. And, oh, he's unable to hold on to that defensively. A potential game changer, but it falls incomplete. Now back to throw. Flushed out right. Towards the end zone for Brown. And this is caught. And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. A.J. Brown with his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Eagles are able to extend their lead in the final seconds of this third quarter.
That drive that really increased their cushion felt very military to me. Very precise, methodical. That's one of the words you've taught me. And they just got it done.
And slowly but surely now starting to pull away a little bit. Things looking good for them here in the third quarter.
Not only pulling away, but you mentioned that slowly but surely. You also drain clock, too, with a drive like that. So you really give yourself an advantage.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And no run back here. That's going to be a touchback, and we'll bring it out to the 30-yard line. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
No, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Eagles defense gets a pick-6 TD. Well, whatever adjustments they're trying to make over on that sideline, Charles, this defense, they just seem to be a step in front of them and not giving them a chance to implement any of those changes. And here, a pick-6, and they widen the lead.
At least a step ahead, maybe even 2 steps. And right now, they are thinking hard about putting this opponent away. That turnover, it grew their lead and just totally deflated that offense. Now these next couple of series, you can take them out of the game entirely if you continue on this pace.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick-6, and now the kick is away. And no chance to see a return on the dynamic kickoff. They'll move this out to the 30-yard line. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive.
It's a game that they would rather probably forget about, at least to this point, Charles. And one reason is turnovers. A turnover on the last drive. They had the issue in the first half as well, and that's really, unfortunately for them, helped to put this game out of reach.
And you know they won't want to admit it to themselves, but we know that winning.
And welcome back. We are in the city of brotherly love, Philadelphia.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's a 2nd and 4.
Yeah, there we go. Like that.
Prescott from the gun. He finds his man complete. That's Ferguson. And now for him on the season, that is his 80th catch, and the result is a first down.
Yeah. There you go.
Here's Prescott. And Cooks hands it over the middle. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down.
2nd down and a little more than a yard here.
Now Prescott. Escaping the pressure right. Prescott able to get down there at the end on the slide, and he has the first as well.
It's a gain of 17 yards. First down, Dallas.
10th carry now for Elliott. And room there to work it inside the 25.
Here's 2nd and 3.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
From the shotgun, it's Prescott. He finds his man complete. It's Ferguson. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9.
First and goal at the 9-yard line.
46.
Prescott going right back to Ferguson. That'll bring up 2nd and goal after the gain of 5.
Well, that's now 4 completions in a row. A good bounce back following the interception last drive.
Certainly not letting it affect him, that's for sure. And we all know interceptions are going to happen. So the
touchdown, Cowboys.
Jake Ferguson
from 4 yards out.
And the Cowboys are able to cut into that deficit. Aubrey now for the point after.
And this time he gets it to go as it is up and good. So that drive goes 8 plays, and it culminates in a Dallas touchdown. So still lots of work left to do, but here comes the onside kick. And the Eagles hands team able to cover it up. Now they're down big here in the 4th. They had to try the onside kick. Can't fault them for the effort at least.
No, you can't at all, and if nothing else, now you've put something that you're trying to practice, right, that you've worked on into a game situation, and now you can go back and dissect it. So if you need it again sometime, maybe you'll find a better way to do it. But, yeah, this game's pretty much done for them.
Here's a 2nd and 3 now from the 33.
They'll go to Barkley again. And not much running room. Down to the 32. Good job there keeping him to a short gain. Of course, he's coming off a really terrific performance, reigning NFC Defensive Player of the Week.
And I know people get caught up in, well, if you're the reigning Defensive Player of the Week, you must have made a bunch of spectacular plays. Like you mixed in a few of those, but most of the plays are just like we saw there. Keep them to short gains, make the fundamental tackle.
And that is incomplete. But the pressure there on 3rd down, forcing the errant pass. 4th down coming up. Throwing is Hurts. He's got his target. That's complete.
And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. Out of the shotgun, they run with Barkley. And now they're going to get him down right at the line of scrimmage. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down. Up the middle with Barkley. And fights through one man. And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown.
Saquon Barkley. That's his 18th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Eagles look like they're going to get back in the win column as they extend their lead here in this 4th quarter.
Elliott now to add the extra point. And that will bump the lead up to 26. So the drive there took 6 plays.
And it ends with a Saquon Barkley touchdown run.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And not willing to risk a return. This ball's going to come out to the 30-yard line. And now here come the Cowboys.
Well, we said it at halftime that they would need a nearly perfect second half to erase that deficit that they were facing, CD. But unfortunately, the second half has pretty much been a carbon copy of the first.
Yeah, that early lead was almost insurmountable the way their opponent was playing. And, partner, they do have some good news, though. This one is getting close to being over, and they can try and hit the reset button starting tomorrow.
Now Prescott. And he's going to have the hook up to Gage. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45.
First down, Cowboys.
Yeah! Here we go! Right take! Right take!
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. Completes it again to Gage. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain.
Second down and 3.
Yeah! Here we go! Right take!
Looking to throw. Prescott. He finds his man, complete. That's Ferguson. And he has another first down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 35.
And as this defense walks off the field, they can do so with their heads held high. What a performance by the offense, too. I mean, really, Charles, just complete domination on both sides of the football here in this one.
Certainly was, and I think both sides compete against each other all the time. You go to each other in practice, obviously your training camps, your off-season. But on game day, you both want to show your best. And I think that's what we saw from both the offense and the defense, a complete team victory.
So for Philadelphia,
they run their record to 13-3 now on the year.
So that'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Eagles are winners here as we say so long from Philadelphia.